What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We're jumping back into some road to the show today. As you notice, our record has gotten worse. We're now 10-17. I kind of screwed up in the middle of recording an episode just last night. So, yeah, we lost a full 6-game series there because that video definitely malfunctioned. But here we are, top of the first, 2 out, nobody on for me. I'm going to try to record a hit after taking the first pitch. I don't know what these program points are for, but we got a 95-mile-an-hour 4-seamer, 92 on the 2-seamer from this guy. Nothing else quick, so let's see what we get here. Pitch number 1. 4-seamer inside. Alrighty. 1-0 count now. Held back as much as I could on that slider there, but man, that thing was slow. Fouled that one off down the third baseline, so we're going to see what we get here. 1-1 count. Another slider right at the knees. Swing and a miss there. 1-2 the count here. One of these days I will learn to keep my bat on my shoulders. Today is not that day, apparently. At least not this at-bat. Fouling off a slider off the plate away. Still a 1-2 count. Batting average is suffering because of it, down to a 252. Swing and a miss on the 4-seamer right down Broadway. That's not doing my batting average any favors. 0 for 1 on the day for me. Now top of the third, Springfield up 1-0. Runner on first and 2 away for me. And I'm swinging at a curveball in the dirt. Jeez. I am just not doing well. I don't know if my coffee is not kicked in today or what. 4-seamer right down the pike, and I missed it with a late swing. Super late swing. Fouled it off. It's an 0-2 hole that I'm in now. And swinging and missing at the 4-seamer up and in. Good Lord, I am not having a good time at the plate here. Oh, boy. Here we go. Austin Gauthier at the plate now for Tulsa. Bottom of the third, nobody out, nobody on for him. 2-2 count. He's 0 for 1 on the day so far. And after this ground ball to second base, he's going to be 0 for 2. All right, Ismael Alcantara. Runner on first, nobody out for him here in the bottom of the fourth. He's got a 2-2 count. He's 1 for 1 on the day so far. This is going to be some double play ball, boys. Nah, could not turn that double play. I went to try to flip it to the shortstop covering, and instead it just ran me to the base. So we only got the lead runner there. Either way, they did not score. Bottom of the fifth, nobody out, nobody on for Austin Gauthier again. Springfield's still up 1-0. There's full count pitch going on here. Another ground ball out. I like it. I like it a lot. Easy play, no need to rush. Now I'm back up to the plate. I am hitting 248 now with 2 strikeouts on my line score for the day. Still have the Tulsa starter on the mound. We're going to see if we can do a little bit better against him here. Yeah, that's an easy take. Slider up and away. Holy cow. I have 24 RBI. First on the Cardinals here in Double-A Springfield. I don't know how that's worked. That was a strike, dude? Come on, You're killing me here. Killing me. And then I swing at the slider low and away. Oh, boy. 1-2 count now. In part because of horrible umpiring behind the plate. And swing and a miss on the slider low and away again. There's the hat trick. Wow. Top of the ninth, I'm back up to the plate. I don't know how. Tulsa is up 2-1. Nobody out, nobody on for me. I did not even see what this pitcher can throw. But I managed to at least get a ball in play and not strike out this time around. Gets me by a step at first. We lose this game 2-1. We're going on to game number 2. All right, one thing is for sure, I really need to get my batting average up here, which means I have to start watching the bad pitches and swing better at the good ones. Top of the first, I'm coming up to the plate. Batting average of 243. Runner on first, only 1 out. We got a 99-mile-an-hour 4-seamer. 90 on the slider even. Holy cow. And that was not the fastball. Oh my gosh. Got me looking absolutely stupid at the plate on that curveball there. I was geared up for the fastball, and that was not it. Checks on the runner at first. Come on now. Let's go, baby. I got to do better. Got to do better. All I need is one good pitch. And that was not a good pitch. They got him at second. Now there's 2 out. Nobody on for me here. After getting caught stealing at second base. Just off the plate away. That was a weird take. I was pretty sure that was going to be called a strike, but by the time I realized where it was going to be, I was not able to swing at it. And he is really not finding the zone at all. Okie dokie, buddy. You hang me a curveball, though, I'll try to do some damage with it. That was not a curveball. That was a four-seamer at 97. Fouling that one off. Now we got a full count here. At the very least, we're making him work for it. This is pitch number 6 of the at-bat. There's a late swing. Foul one off down the first base line. Keeping the first base coach on his toes over there. Full count pitch again. Here we go. And that's a take for a walk. I'll be darned. I actually managed to draw a walk here. Nothing came of it, though. Top of the third, runner on first, 2 out. I'm back up to the plate again. Batting average still a 243. Landon Knack still on the mound for Tulsa. We're going to see what we can do this time around. Taking a four-seamer just off the plate away. Ooh-wee. I mean, if he just hangs me one, that'd be great. There, he put one right down the middle. And late swing barely makes it out of play there. Foul ball, thankfully. 1-1 the count here. That's an easy take of the four-seamer upstairs. All right, maybe we'll start seeing some better pitches here. I doubt it, but 2-1 pitch. Oh, he hung me the off-speed pitch, and I gave that one a good ride. That's off the wall in left center field. Are they going to try to get me at second? No. We end up driving in the run all the way from first. RBI double. That's amazing. Something finally paid off. All right, that brings my batting average up to 250 on the season. We're up 2-0 now. Top of the fifth, runner on first, nobody out. Pitcher on the mound, still the starter, Landon Knack. Oh, early swing on the curveball. Mother. Oh, no hope of making contact there. And it got me to swing at the slider low and away. I hate to say it, MLB The Show's 22 scouting report must have transferred in here because they know to give me sliders low and away. Oh, rang me up on the strikeout on the outside corner. Ooh-wee. All right, bottom of the sixth. Springfield's up 5-0 now. Runner on first and 1 away for Justin Yurchak. He's got an 0-1 count in this at-bat. It's going to be a double play. You betcha. There we go. Got the turn, and there it is. End of the 6th inning. Springfield's still up 5-0 in the top of the 7th. I got a runner on second and nobody out for me. And we're going to see if we can work a little bit better with this pitcher here. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on the two-seamer, nothing else over 85. And he got me with that 83-mile-an-hour slider on the outside corner, had me out in front just a wee bit there. All right. And got me to swing at the four-seamer on the inside corner, and I've dug myself an 0-2 hole in a hurry. I cannot make contact in this at-bat, apparently. Got me with the slider above the knees there. I could not make contact with anything in the zone there. I don't know what more I can do. They were all in the zone. Could not get my swing timing good enough to make contact. Here we go, top of the 9th. Still a 5-0 ball game. There's 2 outs, nobody on for me. Four-seamer just above the knees there from Jordan Leisure. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer, nothing else over 86. And somehow I went fishing for that changeup below the knees and got myself a single out into left field. Found the hole in between shortstop and third base there. 7-5 the score now. Cardinals on top of the 11th. There's a runner on first and 2 away. How did we totally teabag up that impending victory there? Ninth inning was not kind to us. All right, we got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer, nothing else faster than 86. And late swing on the four-seamer there is right down the middle. Fouled that off down the first base line. So that's an 0-1 count we're looking at here. Let's see what he sends me on pitch number 2. Ooh, I thought that changeup was going to drop below the zone. It did not. So I watch a changeup at the knees. It's an 0-2 count here. Got to protect the plate a little bit. And a little blooper. It counts for a single, I'll be darned. Nothing quite like a little blooper there. It's a base hit one way or another. Nothing else comes of it as the bottom half of the inning here. Got Jose Ramos at the plate. He's 0 for 3 on the day. Runner on second, nobody out for him. 7-5 the score. Springfield on top in this instance. We'll see what happens here. Yep, we'll rush this ground ball. Get it to first. Come on, there's the first out. It does advance the runner to third, though. So they stand a good chance of scoring him now with only one away. And we end up taking the win, though. Final score 7-5. They end up not scoring him. Okie dokie, we're heading on. Next game, boys and girls. All right. While it's doing all this loading in thing, I'm taking another drink of coffee here because my throat's starting to get a little dry with all this talking I'm doing. All right, 258 batting average coming into this one. Springfield's already up 1-0 here in the top of the first. Runner on first, only one out. Let's see. We're going to go for advancing the runner. As long as I don't hit into a double play, I'm fine. We got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer on this starting pitcher, 93 on the two-seamer, nothing else over 84. And a little dribbler past the third baseman there. That's going to advance the runner most definitely, and it counts as a base hit. So that gets me some program stars. I do not know exactly what those are for. I have not dug too deep into the road to the show aspect of the show yet. All right, coming back up top of the third. So 2-1 ball game. Tulsa on top. There's one out, nobody on for me. We're going to try to hit a single or better. Probably not going to happen, but tough take on the four-seamer just below the knees there. Wow. Fortunately called ball one, so it's a 1-0 count here. Not going to get down. Oh, it gets past the right fielder. He tried to make a show-stopping play. We're going to go for 3? No, we're going to hold up at 2. We'll take the double. Definitely take the double. Stand-up double is great. We'll take those any day of the week. Especially the way I've been slumping lately. That is much needed. Anyway, bottom of the third, 4-2 the score. Tulsa on top. Runners on first and second with 2 away for Ismael Alcantara. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Got a 2-2 count at this at-bat. And he sends a good little dribbler out to second. And there's the ground ball out. That ends the third inning. Top of the fifth, runner on third, 2 away from me. Score is still 4-2, Tulsa on top. The Tulsa starter still on the mound. And that's an easy take slurve way outside. I have a 303 batting average with runners in scoring position. That's kind of surprising to me, given how badly I've been doing these last couple of series. Change up there off the plate inside. Not the easiest take, but we took it anyway. 2-0 count because of it now. See if he gives me something good to swing at here. He does, and I'm late on the swing, fouling it off down the right field line. Almost took it off the tarp again. So now it's a 2-1 count here. Swinging at the changeup below the knees there. Not the best idea if I'm trying to get on base and drive in this run from third. So now we're back to even at 2-2. And that gets past the shortstop there on the left side. A little ground ball into left field scores the runner from third. And now it's a 4-3 ball game. And somehow I'm 3 for 3 on the day. Jose Ramos at the plate now in the bottom of the fifth. 5-3 the score. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. This is ever a time for a double play ball. And there it is, going to third base. And we got 2 out of the 3. I'm surprised he didn't tag the runner going to third as he went by before throwing to me. But hey, we will take the double play any day of the week. Still bottom of the 5th, 5-3 to score, 2 outs. Chris Alleyne, I don't know how you'd say that last name. He's 0 for 1, but he's at the plate today. 0-1 count. And he's going for the bunt. And it's actually a little blooper to the first baseman. Interesting play there. Bottom of the 6th now, 5-3 ball game. Patrick Mazika at the plate. Runner on first and only one away. 2-2 count here. Mazika is 0 for 2 on the day. This has got double play written all over it. And yep, there it is, going out to the shortstop. He's going to get it to me. I'll relay to first. Double play ends the 6th inning. Gotta love turning those. Top of the 7th, still 5-3 Tulsa on top. Runner on first and 2 out for me. Pitcher on the mound now, new to me, 96 mile an hour four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer, and a slider that only hits 85. And he hangs that slider up in the zone. I gave it a good ride out to left field, and it's over the fence, boys and girls. Given the height of that fence, that is a very uncommon thing for me to do at this field. So 2-run bomb here. I will take those any day of the week, and the Drillers still walk it off. Oh, what can you do? 6-5, the final score in that one. We're going on to the next game. Gonna see what happens there. Seems like no matter what we do, we cannot seem to beat these guys. We can go up 7-0, and they come back to tie it up and send it into extra innings. I don't get it. Top of the first, runner on first and 1 out for me here. We're going to go for advancing the runner because I'm trying to collect these program stars. I'm not even sure what they do. Andre Jackson on the mound for Tulsa, though. He's got a 97 mile an hour four-seamer. Nothing else quick. Well, he's got a slider that hits 91. 12-6 curve way off the plate outside there. Taken for ball 1. Runner on first. Only has 42 for steal. 76 speed, though. So if I get a good shot into the alley, not going to happen with that swing. 12-6 curve low and outside. Swing and a miss there makes it 1-1. But if I get a shot into the alley, he could score quite easily from first. 76 speed in double-A ball is rather impressive. That's a pretty high statistic. So here we go, 1-1 count. Andre Jackson going to check on the runner at first again. Don't worry about him up there. Get one over the plate. Let me try to swing at it. That's all we need. One good pitch. Late swing on the 95 mile an hour four-seamer on the outer third of the plate. Fouled it off, and now it's a 1-2 count. Come on. There we go. Late swing again on a four-seamer on the outside corner. Fouled it off down the right field line again. And now we have a 1-2 count again. Checking on the runner at first yet again. Come on, didn't they make some rules about this? You're not allowed to check the runner that many times in one at-bat. Come on now. It's an easy take. Slider way outside. Evens it up at 2-2. Somehow my batting average is up to a 282 here now. Oh, wow. Next pitch with the 2-2 count going to be on its way here. Easy take, four-seamer well below the knees. And it's a full count with 1 away. I'll take these any day of the week. We might actually end up getting a walk here. Nope, he hangs a 12-6 curve, and I send it out to right field there. He's going to be able to make the play for the second out. At least I made him burn quite a few pitches there to get that out. All right, bottom of the third, Yanni Hernandez at the plate. 1 out, nobody on for him. 0-1 count in this at-bat. He's 1 for 1 on the day so far. And let's see what he's going to send second base way this time around. Little dribbler up the middle. The pitcher gets a glove on it. And he relays to first for the second out. Top of the fourth, runner on second. Nobody out for me. Still a tie game with no runs scored yet. I'm 0 for 1 on the day. Still got the Tulsa starter on the mound. We're going to try to drive this run in from second. Ooh, watching the four-seamer on the outside corner. Okie dokie. Apparently I'm hitting .324 on the season with runners in scoring position now. 0-1 pitch on the way from Andre Jackson. 12-6 curve low and inside. Evens it up at 1-1. That 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer has been giving me some fits here when he shows it to me. And speaking of the devil, there it was at 96 on the inside corner. And both fastballs I have watched right at the edge of the zone to make it a 1-2 count here. And swing and a miss. The 12-6 curve just below the knees there. There's a strikeout in the game. Top of the sixth, 2 out, nobody on. I'm back up at the plate again. Andre Jackson still on the mound for Tulsa. Swing and a miss. The four-seamer on the inside corner there. There's still no score in this one. And, yeah, he's got a lot of faith in his number 2 pitch. And I managed to get a hold of that circle change there. Put it out into left field for an easy single. Weirder things have happened in this game, I guess. Springfield now up 2-0 in the bottom of the sixth, so apparently I scored. Yanni Hernandez at the plate for Tulsa. It's 1 for 2 on the day, 0 for 2 count with nobody out and nobody on for him. Ground ball towards the hole on the right side, but I managed to get a glove on it. Easy relay to first, and that is the first out of the bottom of the sixth. Bottom of the seventh, still a 2-0 ball game. Springfield on top. Nobody out, nobody on for Chris Lane. We've got a 2-2 count in this one. He's 1 for 2 on the day, and we're going to see what he's sending out to second base here. A little blooper bunt. Yeah, right. Blooper bunt to the first baseman. He gets a glove on it before it finds the ground, and that is the first out. Runner on first now in the bottom of the seventh. Aldrich DeYoung, I'm assuming I'm saying his name correctly. I have no idea. He's up at the plate, 1 for 2 on the day, 1-1 count in this at-bat. There's only 1 out here, so we're hoping for the double play ball. And I got a glove on it. Get the easy out at first. Runner does advance to second, though. So now with 2 away in the bottom of the seventh, there's a runner on second for Tulsa. They end up not capitalizing on it as top of the eighth, 2 outs and nobody on for me. Score is still 2-0, Springfield on top. I've got a single on my line score today on the 1 for 3, and I did score a run. Pitcher on the mound is new to me. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer and a 94-mile-an-hour two-seamer. Nothing else over 86 miles an hour. And swing and a miss. The four-seamer up and in the zone. And it's an 0-1 count. Way late on the swing there. Little chopper on the changeup just above the knees. That's a foul ball, and it's now an 0-2 hole in a hurry here in the top of the eighth. Late swing on the four-seamer there, and right fielder cannot come up with it out there, so it's another single, which I'll take those any day of the week, given the way that my batting average has nosedived in the last few series. Base hits are great. Yanni Hernandez at the plate now in the bottom of the eighth, 2 out, nobody on. He's 1 for 3 on the day, 0-2 pitch. He manages to get it through the hole there into right field, so he's got himself an easy single. Alrighty. And then Springfield ends up holding on to win this one's final score 3-0. Okay. That I was not expecting. Tulsa has come back and just bludgeoned us with runs in this series so far. So shutting them out is kind of weird. Top of the first here in the next game, though. My batting average up to a .289. 28 RBIs, which is first on the Double-A Springfield Cardinals. Pitcher on the mound, Michael Grove. Can't see what he's got for speed on his four-seamer, but his two-seamer will hit 92. So let's go here. First pitch of the at-bat. And he plunks me. That's not very nice, man. Not nice at all. It's not like I've been going yard every at-bat or something. Bottom of the third, Springfield's up 1-0 now. There's 1 out, nobody on for Devin Mann at the plate for Tulsa. Pops one up here. Yeah, I got it. Get out of the way, first baseman. Thank you much. You should have been covering the bag, dude. All right, but that's the second out here in the bottom of the third. Going for the third out here against Austin Gauthier. 0 for 1 today. He struck out in the first inning. He's got an 0-1 count here in this at-bat. Little ground ball up here towards the middle, but get a glove on it. Relay to first. That is the third out in the bottom of the third, and here we go. Alrighty. Runner on first here, top of the fourth. Springfield's still up 1-0 here. There's nobody out. Ooh. I knew they were going to try to pitch me low in this one, given that there's a runner on first and nobody out. They're looking for that double play ball. Oh, made a mistake there. Change up right in the middle of the zone, and I was out in front of it, fouling it off down the third base line. That is unfortunate. 1-1 count now because of it, and got me swinging at the slider low and away. Oh, man. I can't even see what speeds he's throwing here. Okay. Oh, late swing on the four-seamer up in the top of the zone, and that's a strikeout for me. Oof. Not the way we want that to go. Top of the fifth, though. It's a 2-0 ball game. Springfield on top. There's runners on first and second, 2 away from me. 0 for 1 on the day. After getting hit by a pitch in the first and then striking out in my last plate appearance. Went reaching for the two-seamer. Off the plate away. That's going to be the third out. Oh boy. Top of the eighth, runners on first and second. We're still up 2-0 here. There's nobody out for me here. Pitcher on the mound's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer. Nothing else faster than 86. First pitch is taken for the slider, low and away. That's a ball. Somehow still hitting .306 with runners in scoring position this season. All right, I got to remember my pitch selection will do wonders here. And that's an easy take. Four-seamer off the plate inside. 12,097 folks in attendance today. Watching me stink it up at the plate, but that's okay. Here we go. 2-0 count, and here's a pitch. Right back up the middle. Oh, second baseman dives. Can't get the glove on it, and somehow I am safe at first. The bases are now loaded in the top of the eighth with nobody out. Only get one run out of it, though, because bottom of the ninth, we're coming back into play here. 3-1 the score. Springfield on top. The bases are loaded with one away. Austin Gauthier at the plate, who's 2 for 4 on the day. He's got a 1-1 count in this at-bat. We're going double play. Come on, baby. Come on. Barehanded, relays to first. That's the end of the game. 3-1 the final score here. Oh, man. All right, one more game to go in this series. Hopefully, only one more game to go. This episode seems to be taking forever today. And here we go. One more game against the Tulsa Drillers. Top of the first is 2 out and runner on first for me. Hitting .290 on the season now. I don't like any of these options. We're going to go for the home run because I don't like doing the power swing or the contact swing. Pitcher on the mound, Emmett Sheehan. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 92 on the two-seamer. Nothing else quicker than 85 miles an hour. First pitch puts the four-seamer in there. Late swing on my behalf. Makes it strike one. 0-1 the count here with that runner on first. Got me batting cleanup today. That's an easy take with the slider up and away. Evens things up at 1-1. Alrighty. Here's the pitch and checked swing. Why? Oh, these check swings in this game are just killing me. Timing was good, and the game check swung me on that curveball. You gotta be kidding me. Slider way off the plate outside, evens things up at 2-2. I hate the check swing system in this game. I'm about to actually turn swing checking off. They checked the runner at first. I don't know if you guys saw the episode I uploaded yesterday. Check swings got me good in that one as well. And there's a little change up on the outer third of the plate, but I send it out into left field because I was out in front of it. And it did not hit the home run, but I did get a base hit, so I'm not going to complain about that. Top of the third, runner on third and 2 away for me as I'm coming up to the plate. Tulsa's on top, 1-0 right now. Why are they doing this to me? Contact swing to drive in the run. No, I don't like doing those. I like my normal swings, not the contact, not the power, just a regular old swing. Here we go. And that's an easy take, curveball up and in. It's ball one there. Make a mistake with one of those in the zone, please. That would be great. And another pitch, this time a slider way off the plate inside. I think he's trying to back me off the plate a little bit here. Change my line of sight, expecting things inside, and he's going to go low and outside. Nope, four-seamer on the outer third of the plate, though. Kept my bat on my shoulders for that one, and now it's a 2-1. 2-1 count. Alright. And I pop up a four-seamer just above the zone behind home plate. And that's the third out in the top of the third. Still a 1-0 ball game. Top of the sixth, I'm back up to the plate again. Game is tied at 1. There's 1 out and nobody on for me. Tulsa starter Emmett Sheehan's still on the mound here. See if we can do a little bit better against him this time around. First pitch ripped into right field, but the right fielder only has to come in a few steps to get a glove on that one. Bottom half of the inning, Cody Hose at the plate for Tulsa. 2 for 2 on the day. Runners on first and second with 2 out. Or nobody out, mind you. But this ground ball here is going to turn into a double play. Now there's only a runner on third with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. All right, Austin Goff here. Bottom of the 7th. He's at the plate for Tulsa. It's a 3-1 ball game. Tulsa on top. There's 2 outs and a runner on first for him. So we're going to take the short way to first to get this out and send things into the 8th inning. Maybe. Yep, there we go. Easy play, and that ends the 7th inning. All right, we've tied things up at 3 now in the top of the 8th. There's nobody out, nobody on for me. Pitcher on the mound's got a 94-mile-an-hour sinker, 93 on the four-seamer. Nothing else over 84. And that slider there, low and outside, easy take in front of the 10,405 who paid for admission to this game today. 1-0 pitch on the way from Jake Reed. Ooh, that had weird movement on it. That slider caught the inside third of the plate. So now we're tied up at 1-1. And sinker there at 93 had me fooled. Late swing there, fouled it off somehow to the right side. And now it's a 1-2 count. Next pitch. Got me reaching for a little swinging bunt to the pitcher. He's going to get me at first without a problem. And that's the first out of the top of the 8th. Bottom half of the inning, though. Runner on first and 1 away for Cody Hose. It's tied at 3 here. Got an 0-2 count. He's 2 for 3 on the day, but we're going to try to get this double play worked out here. There's the pitch. And a weird bunt. Oh, no. Relays to the pitcher covering. Runner does advance to second, but that was the second out. Nothing comes of it as top of the 9th here. Bases are loaded with 2 outs. Springfield now leading 4-3. I'm 1 for 4 on the day coming up into this one. Pitcher on the mound, Mark Washington. He's got a 96-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer. Nothing else over 86 miles an hour. First pitch here, and I fouled that one up and out of play behind the home plate. So it's a 0-1 count after swinging at that four-seamer just at the top of the zone. And we'll see what he's going to send me on 0-1 here. Four-seamer inside, and I'm going to pop it up to the second baseman. That ends the top of the 9th. Bottom half of the inning, still 4-3. Runner on first and only 1 out here. Josh Stowers at the plate for Tulsa. 1 for 3 on the day. He's got a 2-1 count in this at-bat. And there we go, ground ball right side. Can we get the double play? We do, and that's another Springfield win. So we end up taking a few games in this series. It turned out a lot better than it started. But that's the end of this series. Also going to be the end of this episode if you're still watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. We will definitely be trying to get up to AAA so we don't have such long episodes. But yeah, thanks for watching here if you're still there. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Do all the fun social media things. And we will see you in the next one.